right, welcome to Quote Unquote Podcast today. I'm Tucker. Devin isn't here. Gotta turn that off the light. But, yeah, Merry Christmas, y'all, because by the time this is recorded, it'd be Christmas by then. I brought someone on today, just my Uncle Nick. Tell him who you are.
I'm Uncle Nick.
Devin's not here today, so we ain't got him to talk to, but we're going to basically talk about your life in a nutshell. So let's start off with the basics. What was it like growing up out there kind of in the suburbs, kind of?
Suburbs?
Well, not the suburbs.
That's the sticks, man.
Yeah, the sticks.
I don't know. Dirty. Muddy.
Now y'all had a lot of animals out there.
Oh, yeah. Lots of chickens, horses, dogs. Lots of dogs.
Lots of dogs. Horses, dogs, chickens. Didn't Papa used to beat y'all with a stick? Like, he make y'all go pick up a stick of your own and start?
Oh, no. I never got that treatment. That is your mama and RD. I don't think Megan got that because she was smart enough not to anger my mom.
Name something dumb that happened between you and my mom. Like, what's the most retarded crap that y'all have ever done?
Well, like she was just saying, she ran me over with a 4-wheeler. We're playing hide and seek, and the seeker was on a 4-wheeler. Mm-hmm. We're off in the little trails and whatnot. We would cut back there behind the house, and I was probably 8, 9 maybe, just running down one of these trails because she'd came around a corner and saw me. So I start running, I trip on a little root, and she just keeps on going. Runs right over my leg. Didn't hurt, just rolled right over me, but could have been bad.
Yeah, could have been bad.
Could have been bad if I had fell forward instead of to the side.
So a while ago, maybe like a few months ago, me and Yaya, his mom, my grandma, were talking. What happened? She said that you about got kidnapped one time. What was the deal with that?
Kidnapped?
Yeah, she said I'm pretty sure you about got kidnapped one time, like from the house. You know anything about that?
No.
What the crap?
Is that some kind of secret?
Yeah, she told me that like some man came up to you and was like, I forgot exactly what she said, but he basically grabbed you and tried to take you off. It was either her or Mama that told me that.
I have no idea. I don't remember this. They might have been talking about a dog or a cat or something.
I said like some
grown
grown man came up to you trying to like take you, put you in his van.
I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe I blocked that out as childhood trauma, or if I was just too young to remember that. I don't know.
But how was your life up there in like Northern America? Like, what's going on up there?
With my job?
Yeah, with your job, working up there in the mountains and all that.
Oh, it's fun. It's hard work.
Hard work.
Get to see a lot of things. Wouldn't have gotten to see otherwise if I didn't take that job. I don't know. It's something new everywhere I go. Pretty much got to learn what's going on when I get there. And hopefully by the next day, I know what's going on and can actually be of assistance.
What's the scariest thing you've witnessed whenever you were up there? Like bears, trees about crushing you, stuff like that.
Scariest thing I've witnessed? Yeah. Is actually just being in a side-by-side and the brakes going out in it while coming downhill. Brakes went out probably about 20 miles an hour.
Dang.
We're going downhill, so there's no slowing down. So by the time we were in this tight little curvy spot with pretty good little drop off into just a rock ditch. We were going probably 40 miles an hour.
Good Lord, 40 miles.
Managed to, I was just riding passenger, but the driver, friend Elijah, he was probably about to crap himself. He said that's the scariest he's ever been. And he runs those spider hose. Because, I mean, there's no way around it. You can either drive the thing into a tree or hopefully ride it out and find a nice flat spot. And that's what we did. We managed to stay on the trail.
Dang.
And managed to hit a little slope, come up on it, and both of us jump out and grab a rock and throw behind the tire.
So what happened to the side by side? Did it just get demolished completely? Like just.
It was actually totally fine when that happened to us, but the lineman we were working with decided that it's still in perfectly good working order.
Dang.
Took it up a different hill the next day, and as they were coming down, they drove it into a tree because the brakes went out again. They were fine in the morning when it was cold, but as soon as they warmed up, there's no stopping that thing coming down.
So like, what did it hit like a tree or something after y'all fell out, jumped out of it, or
no? It was okay for us. That was those linemen by themselves whenever they drove it into a tree. But no, the only other really scary thing is just rocks that come rolling downhill.
Like I was saying just a second ago, do like bears, wildlife, stuff like that ever mess with y'all?
No, not really. I mean, we're working around a pretty loud machine.
Yeah.
So
They ain't gonna mess with y'all.
yeah, they still stay well clear of where we're at.
So like, I forget every time I see you. What state do you work up in?
All states. Any state.
That
Worked in Montana, Colorado,
Montana. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
Wyoming, Idaho, Nevada, California,
Idaho.
Oregon, Washington, Wisconsin here recently, Tennessee.
Dang.
Anywhere that has mountains, hills,
Mountains, really.
big rocks,
So like,
there.
what do you do with them? Because I never like really got the full clear picture on that.
Lots of things. We're working up on like ski resorts. We're pretty much just digging holes for new ski lift foundations, or cutting like slopes for new runs, or water bars for whenever the snow melts. It doesn't all just run downhill. It actually goes off to the side into the trees.
Yeah.
But a lot of what my company does now is like geohazard mitigation.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Which is, you have no idea what I mean.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that.
Which is pretty much like just stabilizing slopes that are dangerous or hazardous, like really big overhangs, like next to highways. We'll go up there and drill out holes with a hand drill, or if we can get a machine up there to drill, we'll drill holes, pack it full of explosives, and blow the slope off. Yeah, blow the cliff off.
So I don't know if many of y'all know about do you mind talking about that, about your eye?
I do mind.
Okay.
We won't be speaking on this, but no. It's a chainsaw.
So he was cutting trees one time. Basically, give it an overview, sum it up. You were cutting a tree down, weren't you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was up on the tree, and what happened? Like the chainsaw just basically about cut your eye off. So like, when that happened, what went through your mind? Like as soon as it hit your face?
I'm dying. As soon as it happened, like just blood just started squirting everywhere. Like anything I looked at, it turned red. Like that's all I could really see too, because like it was coming out like this, like I don't know, like the mist setting on a shower head, or not shower head, like a sprinkler head or water garden hose head. Like that's what it looked like, just everywhere.
Like, how did it happen? Like, how did it end up hitting your face? Like, what went through for that to happen?
Me being dumb was the main reason. Other than that, it's just exhaustion. I've been climbing for 8 hours that day. I was numb from the waist down. I was tired. I was careless. You get exhausted. You get careless. Like, you gotta know when to stop.
So, like,
call it a day. But I was up the tree about 40 feet. Cut the notch. Started my back cut. As I got almost to the point where I could have just stopped and just pushed the log over, I kept going. And keep in mind, I'm cutting like head height. Yeah. Like looking at the notch, which you never do. You always climb up above it and cut like waist height. But I dug the tip of my bar into that notch just a little too far, and whenever that log went, it pinched the bar of the chainsaw and
Yeah.
kicked it back whenever that pressure
It
released.
just went straight into you.
It went straight into my face shield, actually, that I had on my climbing helmet that I actually put on there for that job. And it flipped that up. And where it ate into that was like right along my eye. Mm-hmm. Like if I hadn't had that on, I'd probably be missing an eye.
You probably wouldn't have an eye right now.
Yeah, I'd be missing an eye, missing some skull probably. But it just flipped that up and just bounced off my cheek. Like it got extremely lucky for something that could have easily killed me.
So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad, how painful was it? Was it like more of shock at first, or?
Oh, it was like a 2. It didn't hurt. You don't really have that many like pain receptors in your face. Like, I mean,
Yeah, you
pinch
got
your
one
cheek
there.
doesn't really hurt that much. And
Yeah, you're right.
pinch like your sweet meat on your arm or something, or
Yeah.
back of your leg, that hurts way more
Yeah.
than pinching your cheek. But
Dang, I got your eye cut off, and that barely hurt.
yeah, it didn't even barely hurt.
I'd have a meltdown if that happened to me.
It is more so just the fear factor of it was
It was like more
being
shock.
scared hurt more than
Yeah.
actually the pain of it. Like this is instant adrenaline. Mm-hmm. So I mean, you don't really feel pain whenever that adrenaline's pumping through you.
So it was like more kind of like shock than anything. whenever
Kind
it
of
happened.
like, yeah, I had no idea how bad I just messed myself up. All I'm seeing is just this
Just
spray
red,
of
just red
red.
everywhere. Yeah.
Everywhere I look, it's just coated. And I didn't really know how bad it was until I got down the tree. Mm-hmm. And Daddy, your papa, yeah, he's standing down there, and him and RD were just staring up at me the whole time I'm coming down, and I'm using some choice words, telling them to get the truck ready and get the trailer off the truck, because that's what we were using to throw our debris into. And they're just standing there, just staring at me, waiting for me to come down. Neither one of them are moving. I'm just yelling the whole way down the tree. But I get down, and Daddy looks at it, and he just says, "You're all right." And just instant calm. I was all right. I mean, he wouldn't lie to me about that. If I was really messed up, he'd be like, "You're messed up. We gotta go." Like, I actually just walked into the house where we were working at and washed my face off and just started taking pictures in the
Pictures of
mirror because it is a cool scar. I've always wanted like a cool face scar.
Yeah, I know
I
what
got
you
like
mean.
a perfect one.
Yeah, look cool with it or something like that. So what the doctors give you after you went? Did you? I'm sure you went to the ER afterwards, right?
Yeah.
ER, emergency room. Yeah. What the doctors tell you? Like, what they give you? And what all that? They give you stitches or?
They didn't give me anything. They gave me an MRI because they're just concerned with like something smacking my head like that, make sure I didn't have brain damage, which unknown to them, I already had brain damage. But no, they didn't give me anything. They didn't stitch it up because they didn't want to mess with it before like a plastic surgeon. That's what the guy gave me, was a recommendation to a plastic surgeon or a referral. And went to him, and he didn't give me anything either. He said, "I'll wait for it to heal up. Don't want to touch it." So they pretty much put a Band-Aid on it in the ER
That's
and just let it heal up. Just Vaseline and a Band-Aid every day.
so all they gave you was a bandage just to put over it.
Yeah. I don't even remember if they gave me pain meds. I don't think they did. Because it didn't hurt. It really didn't hurt.
That's insane. Because back in kindergarten, whenever I busted my knee open, I was maybe 5. It was like a hole in my knee, so I got stitches for that, and like that is dang near nothing compared to about cutting your eye off. So
Yeah, I was missing. I mean, the thing with stitches is if it's like a clean rip
yeah,
or a cut, it's easy. The chainsaw wound, it's not clean. It's like chunks missing. Like it just rips it out, same as it rips through that tree. Shavings are coming out. With it.
what was the? I don't know how to explain this in words. What was the first thing you like as soon as you did you like see it before it hit your eye? Like right.
Yeah,
What was the first
I
thing?
saw like a instant flash of bar coming
right
at me.
before it happened, it was like, oh, dude,
Oh, wow.
I just messed up.
Yeah, oh well. I think it didn't have too much time to think because
It is.
as soon as it came back, just everything turned red.
It is what it is.
Yeah,
But
I just knew I had to get down the tree.
so a 2 out of 10 out on the pain scale. That's
Not too bad.
I'd be losing my nuts if I did that.
Oh, I mean, it doesn't hurt. I know a good way to get you a cool face scar if you want one.
But honestly, I think let's go and start closing this thing up. 16 minutes and editing takes a while for just Google Drive slow. But all right, but this is the Quote Unquote Podcast. This is Uncle Nick. I'm Tucker, and I'll see y'all boys.